Hi, my name's Hugo Rumens, not Rumens though, so they misspelled my card, here at the PHP conference, and I'm a PHP developer, been a developer for quite a few years now, and I work for a company called School of Everything, which is schooloferything.com, and School of Everything is a site that connects people who want to teach with people who want to learn. And as I say, I work for part of the development team of that company, and I've got to just talk a little bit about the tech that we use. Basically, say we use PHP, specifically we use a framework, or it's actually more of a content management system really, content management system stroke framework called Drupal, which is a very well-known, popular open source framework. And that's what we use to build the site on. And that allows basically the idea of using a framework as opposed to creating a website from scratch. It allows you to kind of do more rapid application development and to be able to get features out quickly, and that's why we use Drupal. We also are using something called Amazon EC2, which is basically, it's been a bit of a buzzword actually, it's called cloud computing. So rather than having our own hardware that we maintain ourselves in terms of our servers to run our site, we use this thing called EC2 with Amazon. So basically we're using their virtual machines to run our site. So that's for our web servers and also for the database. And what that means is that when we, as we kind of hit periods of high load or lots of people visiting our site and what have you, we can quite quickly scale our site up to be able to deal with the traffic. It's one of the problems that lots of sort of startup, well, all kinds of web companies, but often startup web companies have, is that you get really popular, and if you get popular, your site gets really, really slow, and then that can kind of obviously slow your growth. So we've been using this Amazon EC2, and it's been going very well. It's been very interesting, and a learning experience, but it's working out well for us. I started off, did engineering at Bristol University, always kind of interested in science and things. And I graduated kind of at the tail end of the last IT boom, really, the dot-com boom. And so I went into IT, and sort of from there into some corporate stuff. And then I thought, let's get into web development. That's more interesting. And from there, I'd always thought, I'd like to work for a startup, something where you're creating something new and hopefully something cool. And that's how I found out about School of Everything, really. And it was kind of just serendipity, really. And so that's where I joined, and that's where I am now. So.